All right, and we're back with the new tutorial. This tutorial is going to focus on creating a new drawing, right? There's a couple different ways to do that. AutoCAD has a number of ways to do the same task, and that can be a little bit confusing, so I'm not going to go over every single possibility, but the main functionality of creating a new drawing that we'll go over right here, right now. So you can see I've got this little chart up with commands and then what you choose, what becomes your working file, the command you choose again, and then what the outcome or saved file might turn out to be. So what I want to focus on is this portion right here in the red. Okay, so the command that we want is we want to start a new file, right? What's going to happen is it's going to ask us to select a template file, which is, again, a list of presets. So it has any colors, any layers. It might have a title block. It might be specific to architectural settings or mechanical engineering settings or civil engineering settings. And it's going to have all that embedded in it. And then it will turn into a drawing file. So how do we start that? If we look up at the very top, above the ribbon, we've got the new file icon, all right, and says it creates a blank drawing file, and directly underneath that, the shortcut keyboard is Q new, right? QNEW. So I can either click on this button or type Q new. So let's do it one way. Type Q new, hit enter. And what's going to happen there is your window will pop up for selecting a template. Now this is in AutoCAD or the C drive, and this will have all the template files that AutoCAD has by default. Some of these are saved from previous classes for me, but we're going to start with the ACAD template. Okay, and you'll notice down at the bottom, file of type, we have a template file. That's what we're looking at. If this is turned off to drawing files, you will not see those template files. All right, so that can be an issue. So make sure when you're starting off and you're starting a brand new drawing from nothing that you are looking at a template file, not a drawing file. So I'm going to select ACAD and hit open. And what that does is that adds another tab. And I can see up top here, drawing11.dwg. So that DWG means that my template converted itself to a drawing file with all the presets of the template. Now this template is pretty blank, so it doesn't really have much to it, but I know that it's working now. The other simple way to do it is just click on that new key, and once again the window pops up and I go through the same process, hitting ACAD, hit open, and now I've got drawing 12. I look up here, drawing12.dwg. Really important to look at that file extension to make sure you've got the right type of drawing open. Lastly, not lastly, but we can also go through the application menu, hit new, and this will look familiar for the third time. ACAD template, hit open. And that should be drawing 13. Yes, there it is, drawing13.dwg. And the last way to do it is by using this plus sign. Now, if you've opened up a drawing previously, what this plus sign should do is it should automatically open up a drawing based on the last template that you used. So notice that we didn't get a pop-up window. It went straight to drawing 14, drawing14.dwg. So these are all now, drawing 11, drawing 12, 13, and 14. These are all working drawing files, right? So I can draw anything I want in there. So I'm just gonna add some text in here and say that this is a working file. Now it's pretty small, so I'm going to use my options here to make it slightly bigger. Let's go to 0.8 and make it really big. Click out of that. All right, so this is a working file, drawing number 14. So That's basically how you start new drawings.